Kernel pulled. Kernel pulled. Man, I had so many of those. So today I'm going to attempt the roof survival challenge once again. The rules of the challenge are: after each final flag I'll need to remove a plant from my roster and dig up any copies that are currently in play. Wish me luck and let's see how it goes. So this is the setup that I have. I made very little changes from the last run, and if you haven't checked it out, please check it out now. And the thing that I changed is getting a winter melon. Now, it might be very strong, but it also has very strong risks here. Okay, let's start with the first slug. I'm going to plant as many sunflowers as possible. So my idea here is that I have as many melons as possible. And I need to hope that the melons do not get removed from the draw at the end of the round, because if they are removed then I'll need to dig up all of them and it's gonna be problematic. The reason I don't have any flower pots, as you can see I have only 3 rows here. The reason is, if I place down a flower pot, I have it in the upper panel, and then the flower pot gets picked by the wheel to be removed, then I'll need to remove every copy of the flower pot here. Like every single one of the flower pots will have to be removed, and in that case, like as you guessed, I'll have just no chance to do anything here. So I'm going to have as many winter melons as I can, because they'll be able to carry me here pretty strongly. So let's roll and let's hope we don't get to remove our melons here, because they are the carries. The pumpkin. Actually, the pumpkin is really important in this setup, but let's see if we can win without the pumpkin. Maybe we can. Okay, so this is the setup. Let's continue. Let's see what we get. I hope we're able to deal with this. So far, it's looking very promising, to be honest. Oh, and I need to remove the pumpkin, of course. Let's go. The zombies are dying from the melons, which is so nice to see. I'm going to keep upgrading the melons right now and probably get more sun. Right now I'm able to deal with all the lanes, and the only thing I need to keep doing is getting more sun. The first wave is here. Let's see if we're able to deal with them. This guy, okay, this was lucky he blew up earlier, right? This was really lucky. Okay, the wave is over. Let's see what plant we are going to remove here. And we have to remove the sunflower. No. Man, I still needed a lot of sun to complete my setup. Okay, this is gonna be rough. Okay, let's start. I'm still really happy I got to keep my winter melons, but as you can see, I have to dig up every single sunflower here. Come on. Okay, let's go. But the good part is, now I have another empty row where... Oh, man, what do I do here? What do I do here? I need a squash. Yep. There was nothing I could do there. It was the only lane where I didn't have a winter melon, and then I get the basketball guy. Look at that. Actually, the football guys are so annoying. Did I call them basketball guys? Yeah. Okay, no, this is really annoying. I need to see which lane is getting absolutely destroyed and use the tall nut there. So far, we're dealing with them really nice. Man, I thought this would be much harder, but look at this guy. Look at him. Look at his face, man. He's going to throw all his basketballs at my plants, and there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, this is an issue. Let's roll and see what we lose here. Kernel pulled. Kernel pulled. Man, I had so many of those. But I guess it's much better than having to remove the melons, to be honest. But I had so many of them. Okay, this is gonna be really rough. I have to remove 300 some worth of plants here. Yeah, and I'm only left with winter melons. On the other hand, I think I'll start strengthening my lanes with tall nuts. I'm only concerned about this lane because, as you can see, the winter melon is sitting right on top. And if something is able to get through there, it's pretty much over. Also, if a basketball guy comes and kills this melon, which is on the back lane, then it's another huge issue for me. I think that's a bigger concern than having a frontline melon right now. Yeah, also these zombies are quite annoying. Okay, we get one on the back lane. Maybe I use this to tank. Yep, I'm gonna use the cabbage pull to tank. Let's go, it worked out. It worked out. And we're safe, right? We're actually safe. I'm going to upgrade this lane a bit more because there's no way I can save it here. And I think this is our final wave, right? Let's roll. Let's see what we have to lose. And if it is watermelon, then I guess I just accept my defeat here, right? But we're going to lose a tall nut. Man, losing a tall nut is quite annoying as well. The good news is I still have my melons here. But the bad news is there are Zambonis. And also the guys that steal my plants. I mean, if one of them picks up my winter melons, then man, I'm in so much trouble, to be honest. Maybe I will have to use a squash really quick to save one of my winter melons. I think that's my idea. I still have a squash. But look at them, they can't even move here. My winter melons are just destroying them, let's go. And to not forget, I still have my lawnmowers. Man, this is so much easier than the last run. The last run was just a disaster, man. I had like 15 tries and still couldn't get through it. Because the game decided to remove all of my cabbages. Okay, there's not much going on. Yep, the winter melons are actually OP here. I think we're on the final wave almost, right? Yes, and all the Zambonis are coming on the final wave, which means even if they get through, which I hope they don't still, but we have the lawnmowers. Okay, we're close. Can we kill them? Please? Yes. And this is it. And this is actually it. Thanks for watching. We finally completed the challenge and see you in the next one.